Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on The Rape of Lucrece, which, content warning, is about sexual violence towards women and also suicidal thoughts, tendencies, ideation. So if those are triggers for you, please tune out. If they are not, and you want to hear today's stanzas, we're going to look at stanzas 149 to 152, which she has just been lamenting all of the things, railing against opportunity and against time, praying that the morning won't come because she doesn't know how to hide this terrible thing that has happened to her. And at the end of yesterday's stanzas, she comes to the conclusion that the only way to avoid shame for the rest of her life and for the rest of Colatine's life is to kill herself. And she had a little conversation with her hand. She's like, why are you so afraid of this? You know, if we both live, then we're both shamed. But if you, my hand, kill me, then you are honored and I'm dead, and, you know, we don't have to worry about it anymore. And stanza 149 picks up with the narrator saying, "This said, from her betumbled couch she starteth to find some desperate instrument of death. But this no slaughterhouse, no tool imparteth to make more vent for passage of her breath, which, thronging through her lips, so vanisheth as smoke from Etna that an air consumes, or that which from discharged cannon fumes. In vain," quoth she, "I live, and seek in vain some happy mean to end a hapless life. I feared by Tarquin's falchion to be slain, yet for the self-same purpose seek a knife. But when I feared I was a loyal wife, so am I now. Oh, no, that cannot be. Of that true type hath Tarquin rifled me. Oh, that is gone for which I sought to live, and therefore now I need not fear to die. To clear this spot by death, at least I give a badge of fame to slander's livery, a dying life to living infamy. Poor helpless help, the treasure stolen away to burn the guiltless casket where it lay. Well, well, dear Collatine, thou shalt not know the stained taste of violated troth. I will not wrong thy true affection so, to flatter thee with an infringed oath. This bastard Graf shall never come to growth. He shall not boast, who did thy stock pollute, that thou art doting father of his fruit." So in the first of these stanzas, we just get a little bit of sort of exposition, a little bit of scene setting that, you know, when she's come to the conclusion that she wants to kill herself, she has to go try to find something to do that with. But then as she's looking around the room, we switch back to her sort of narrating first person. And she's like, you know, this is kind of funny. A minute ago, I was afraid that he was going to kill me, but now I'm looking for something to kill myself with. Ha ha. She's like, but, you know, when I was afraid, I was in a different position because I was a loyal wife. But now I'm not anymore because of this thing that he did to me. And she continues on with the, you know, the only answer here is for me to die. And in the last of these stanzas, she gets to, and maybe she's jumping the gun a little bit here, but there is always the possibility that she could have gotten pregnant by Sextus Tarquinius. So in the last stanza, she's like, oh, poor Collatine, I'm going to save you from having to be a father to this bastard child, which might now be in my belly. She's like, if he did impregnate me just now, this child will never see the light of day. This child will not get to live because I will not shame you with making you raise somebody else's son. So, you know, I'm sure that's something that Sextus Tarquinius isn't even thinking about and didn't even cross his mind when he decided to do this. But these are the things that the woman has to think about after these sorts of things have happened. And it's not fun. And she's going to continue along with a not fun train of thought as we continue into tomorrow's stanzas. I'll see you then. Mwah.